Please visit a convenience store late at night while you are in Japan. Welcome to Japan. This is JAPAN Concierge. Today, I'd like to introduce one of the best nighttime experiences you can have during your trip to Japan. It's something surprisingly simple, a late-night visit to a Japanese convenience store. Wait, a convenience store? That may be your first reaction. But imagine this. You've spent the entire day exploring. You return to your hotel. You take a shower. You dive into bed. And then something mysterious happens. Even though you had a big dinner, you somehow start feeling hungry again. This is a universal travel phenomenon. So what do? The answer is simple. You head to the nearest convenience store. And in truth, that seemingly ordinary trip may become one of the moments when you feel Japan most deeply. Not over premium Wagyu beef. The place where everyday Japanese life truly comes together is the convenience store after midnight. Today, I'd like to introduce some of the best late-night snacks to enjoy back at your hotel. The very first thing you should buy is an onigiri. If there were a single food that represented the Japanese people, it would probably to be a humble rice bowl. Salmon, pickled plum, kelp, spicy cod roll, tuna mayonnaise. Every convenience store has its own slightly different version. And if it's your first time seeing one, you will almost certainly be confused by the packaging. How do I open this? Why are there numbers? Why is the seaweed separated? Exactly. Japanese onigiri are designed so that seaweed stays perfectly crisp until the moment you eat it. The Japanese developed an astonishingly elaborate packaging system simply to preserve the texture of seaweed. That alone tells you how seriously Japan takes food. My personal recommendation is salmon. Simple. But because it is simple, you can truly appreciate that quality of Japanese rice. The more you chew, the more sweetness you discover. Then there's tuna mayonnaise. This might be one of Japan's greatest culinary inventions. Savory tuna, rich mayonnaise, warm rice. The combination is almost unbelievably good. Its overwhelming popularity among international visitors makes perfect sense. Spicy cod roll is another excellent choice. A gentle heat, the rich umami of fish roll. It feels distinctly Japanese, perhaps a little more sophisticated. But once you develop a taste for this, you'll find yourself craving it again and again. Grilled cod roll is almost very popular. Milder than spicy cod roll, with a wonderful roasted aroma that makes it especially approachable. And don't overlook kelp onigiri. At first glance, it looks unremarkable. Very unremarkable. But Japanese people know something important. Kelp onigiri is secretly one of the strongest contenders. Sweet and savory simmered kelp pears of rice is an unexpectedly perfect match. In recent years, premium seafood onigiri featuring salmon roll or surged cod roll have become increasingly popular. Some of them are so impressive that you may find yourself wondering, is this really from a convenience store? Be sure to visit the sandwich section as well. The egg sandwich is essential. But it's far from the only option. Ham and cheese, mixed sandwiches, tuna sandwiches, and fruit sandwiches. Japanese fruit sandwiches are something special. Soft, fluffy bread, fresh whipped cream, beautiful strawberries and kiwis. They look elegant, taste wonderful, and photograph beautifully. Yet despite all the choices, the undisputed king remains the egg sandwich. It looks ordinary, extremely ordinary. But after one bite, many people have exactly the same reaction. Why? Why is this so good? Soft bread, silky eggs, a gentle, comforting flavor. There is nothing flashy about it, nothing dramatic, yet before you realize it, you want another one. In many countries, sandwich fillings are the star. In Japan, texture is the star. The softness is so remarkable that it almost feels like eating a cloud. If you want something more substantial, try a katsu sandwich, a breaded pork cutlet placed between slices of bread. On paper, it sounds slightly insane, but once you try it, you understand. The Japanese were right. Soft bread, sweet and savory tonkatsu sauce, juicy pork cutlet. The harmony is extraordinary. And now we arrive at the main event, the hot snack counter beside the register. If you think fried chicken from a convenience store is the same everywhere, Japan is about to change your mind. Japanese convenience store chains take fried chicken very seriously. First, there's Famichiki from Family Mart. This is one of Japan's national snacks, a legendary product that sells hundreds of millions of pieces every year. A crispy coating, remarkably tender chicken, and an explosion of juicy with every bite. Many people buy one intending to save it for later, only to finish it before they even reach the hotel. Leaving Japan without trying Famichiki is a little like leaving Paris without seeing the Eiffel Tower. That may sound exaggerated, but Japan's love for Famichiki is very real. Next comes Karaage-kun from Lawson, a beloved classic that has been around for more than 40 years. They look like small chicken bites. Do not underestimate them. Original, spicy, cheese, seasonal flavors. There's always something new to try. They are the perfect size for snacking while walking back to your hotel or while watching a movie in your room. Before you know it, the box is empty. And there is Nanachiki from 7-Eleven. This is a heavyweight champion. Large, very large, a truly substantial piece of fried chicken. Crispy seasoned coating, thick juicy meat. A piece alone can be surprisingly filling. Many travelers have discovered that their intended midnight snack accidentally became a second dinner. If you love meat, you should absolutely try it. Lawson's El Chiki is also worth mentioning. It offers a richer, meatier experience with a satisfying size and texture. Many travelers end up comparing all of Japan's famous convenience store chicken options. It becomes a surprisingly serious hobby. Hash browns are another excellent choice. Crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, a simple potato, yet somehow capable of making you unexpectedly happy. And don't forget the corn dog. Covered with ketchup and mustard, it's simple comfort food at its finest. Eating one in a hotel room late at night can make you feel like a child again. During colder months, you should definitely try a steamed pork pan. Walking back to your hotel with a warm bun in your hands, steam rising into the night air, feels like a scene from a movie. Juicy filling, soft dough, instant comfort, cheese buns, pizza buns, curry buns, sweet red bean buns. The variety is impressive. And now we arrive at the king of all late-night snacks, Japanese convenience store desserts. The Japanese take desserts just as seriously as everything else. Some are so good that they rival specialty dessert shops. If you visit Lawson, you should buy a premium roll cake. Light sponge cake, generous whipped cream, yet surprisingly delicate and not overly sweet. That is precisely what makes it dangerous. It disappears far too quickly. This legendary dessert helped launch Japanese convenience store dessert revolution. Then there is Doramochi, another masterpiece. The chewy outer layer is wonderfully soft, somewhere between mochi and pancake. Inside a sweet red bean paste and whipped cream. It is an almost unfairly perfect combination. At 7-Eleven, look for smooth custard pudding, rich cream puffs, and seasonal desserts. Many visitors take one bite and immediately ask, "Are you sure this came from a convenience store?" At Family Mart, I recommend the souffle pudding, a fluffy souffle layered over rich pudding. It feels like enjoying two desserts at once. Their Baumkuchen and financier are also excellent, perfect for a quick evening in your hotel room. And there is a drink section, a hidden attraction in its own right. Let's start with convenience store coffee. The first thing that surprised many visitors is the price. It's remarkably affordable, and yet very delicious. 7-Eleven's coffee is especially aromatic. The fragrance alone is enough to make you pause. Its balance of bitterness and richness makes it ideal for relaxing evening. Family Mart's coffee is smooth and approachable, the kind of coffee you could happily drink every day. It pairs beautifully with desserts. Lawson's Cafe Latte is also extremely popular. The natural sweetness of the milk works wonderfully with premium roll cake. Together, they create an experience that feels more like a cafe than a convenience store. Tea deserves attention as well. In particular, I highly recommend 7-Eleven's tea. Japanese convenience store tea is often far more sophisticated than visitors expect. The aroma that rises when you lift that lid can feel surprisingly elegant. The flavor is rich, balanced, and refined. It would not seem out of place in a hotel lounge or an upscale cafe. After a long day of sightseeing, sitting by the window of your hotel room, looking out over Japan's nighttime cityscape, and slowly enjoying a cup of tea can become one of the most memorable moments of your trip. Pair it with a premium roll cake or doramochi, and you have your own miniature afternoon tea experience. Even if it happens after midnight, you should also try Japan's unique bottled tea. Ayataka, Iemon, or Yocha, these are among Japan's most beloved tea brands. Unlike many bottled teas overseas, they contain no sugar. At first, they may surprise you, but with sushi, rice bowls, or almost any Japanese meal, they are absolutely perfect. The more you drink them, the more you understand why the Japanese love them. And finally, for those planning to stay up late, we must talk about instant noodles. To be completely honest, everyone eventually finds themselves standing in front of the instant noodle shelf, staring. If you enjoy spicy food, there's one product you absolutely must try: Moko Tanmen Nakamoto Spicy Miso. This is one of Japan's most famous ultra spicy cup noodles. Travelers and YouTubers talk about it constantly. But the reason for its popularity is not simple that heat. It's because it is very delicious. Rich miso flavor, vegetable umami, and an intense wave of spice. You sweat, you keep eating, and somehow you want more. A wonderfully guilty pleasure. For spice lovers, it is a uniquely Japanese experience. If you can only choose one instant noodle, I recommend cup noodle seafood. This is one of Japan's national comfort foods. Cup noodles exist all over the world, but the Japanese seafood version is something special. Seafood umami, creamy broth, perfect seasoning. One taste explains why it has remained popular for decades. Many first-time visitors end up buying boxes of it before flying home. If you are unsure what to choose this. You cannot go wrong. If you want something that feels distinctly Japanese, try Afuri Yuzu Shio Ramen. This one is different, elegant, refreshing, unexpectedly refined. The moment you open the lid, the fragrance of yuzu citrus fills the air. Immediately, you know this is not an ordinary cup noodle. Despite being ramen, it never feels heavy. Instead, It showcases the subtle sophistication of Japanese cuisine. Enjoying one quietly in your hotel room can feel surprisingly luxurious. Another hugely popular option is Ichiran Tonkotsu Ramen. Many travelers dream of visiting an Ichiran restaurant, but travel schedules can be busy. This cup noodle offers a convenient alternative. Rich pork broth, thin noodles, a signature flavor that made Ichiran famous. It is not identical to the restaurant experience, of course, but it provides an excellent introduction to one of Japan's most iconic ramen styles. It is also a popular souvenir. And then there is cup noodle curry. This one is dangerous, truly dangerous, because once you start eating, it becomes very difficult to stop. Rich Japanese curry flavor, a touch of sweetness, warm spices, perfect harmony with the noodles. Even after the noodles are gone, many people continue drinking the soup. The late night guilt somehow becomes part of the enjoyment. That is the magic of cup noodle curry. For more adventurous eaters, there's cup noodle tom yum kun. Some international visitors have even called it the best cup noodle ever made. Tangy, spicy, fragrant with herbs, it has a loyal following for a reason. Another favorite among Japanese noodle enthusiasts is Maruchan Seimen rich soy sauce. No flashy gimmicks, no dramatic presentation, just exceptional craftsmanship. A classic soy sauce ramen executed at an extraordinary high level. And finally, there is a Rao rich soy sauce with pork fat. Most first-time eaters say exactly the same thing. Wait, this is instant noodles? The texture of the noodle is astonishing, closer to restaurant-quality noodles than most people think possible. If you want to experience the remarkable level of Japanese instant noodle technology, this is an excellent one to start. By the time you pay for everything, your total will probably be around 2,000 yen. Yet the satisfaction you receive will feel worth many times that amount, because what you are buying is not merely a late-night snack. You are experiencing one of the small everyday pleasures that millions of Japanese people enjoy every day. So if you find yourself a little hungry tonight, step outside your hotel, walk to the nearest convenience store, and explore. It may become one of the most memorable moments of your journey in Japan. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and leave a like. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next episode of Japan Concierge.